This video is going to show you how to place a bid on an uploaded RFQ. Begin by reviewing the information at the top of the RFQ page. Here we can see the bid due date, the delivery due date, the buyer's payment terms, as well as the buyer's sales tax instructions for the order. Next, it is time to review the items in the RFQ. We will do this by clicking on the file link below. Once this information has been reviewed, you may begin transcribing the material from the file one line item at a time. Beginning with the first line item, we will enter the quantity and description of the material. Next, we will categorize them via the drop-down menus. Of course, the most important thing is to be sure the material you are offering matches what the buyer asked for. Providing incorrect material will lead to negative buyer feedback and can jeopardize your good standing on the site. Once finished with this item, we will move on to the next item. When entering items, be sure to note any country of origin specifics for the material you are providing and indicate if you are providing MTRs. Please note, this list was primarily designed for fasteners and fittings. Since the third item in this RFQ is tubing, we will need to add this item manually. By selecting Other, I can enter the characteristics of the tubing. Then, I can select the information entered from the drop-down list. Once all material has been entered into the site, you may submit the transcription and begin bidding. First, we will enter the date for which we can deliver this material. Even though the due date above is November 25th, we will promise delivery on the 24th. Now, onto the shipping fees. Since the information above indicated that the vendor pays shipping, we will go ahead and enter an amount that covers our expenses for this line item. Next, because the buyer is tax exempt, we will enter a 0 in this field. Finally, we will enter in the amount we are willing to sell the first line item for. Moving on to the second line item. Let's suppose that we can't offer anything for these flanges because they are not in stock. No problem. We will simply click here to no-quote the item. Once we have finished filling out our bidding information for every line item, it is time to submit our bid. Simply click Submit and wait for an email awarding the order.